was good vlog. I'm not really planning to go out today, but I just wanted to film something today. So today I guess we'll be reviewing my sneaker collection. So I'm gonna start off with my hoop shoes because I feel like that's like it's like right here, so might as well. It's in my room, so I don't have to go downstairs to grab my other shoes. So our first shoe that I will be reviewing today, or showing off, I mean, sorry, is one of my first hoop shoes. Uh, the Jaw ones, Chinese New Year. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like them because the ankle support on these things wasn't really that good. Um, but they are a really beautiful shoe. I use them for when I played Rain City. I used them, but I had to like stop because of football, which is honestly more important to me. So when football came around, I just like stopped going to practices, which is not that good. But these were my second hoop shoe. My first hoop shoe is like really beat. I don't think I'm gonna show that one. It's horrible. Um, the next pair in my collection are these. Uh, yeah, I didn't grab them yet. Sorry. The next pair in my collection are these Giannis's. I don't really have much to say about them. I didn't really use them because I didn't really like the cushion setup. I felt that they pinched my feet even though I sized up to I think a size 11. Yeah, they still pinch my feet. So I didn't really like these because the cushioning was like not that great either. But I guess the traction wasn't that bad either though. Honestly, like a 4 out of 10 for me. Well, the jaws are like 6. Honestly, not that bad. Um, these were my main pair, the Anthony Edwards one lows. I put the red laces because they reminded me of the Kobe Grinches. At the time, I didn't want to pay for them. Well, why would I? I didn't really play basketball a lot. I just played at the open gyms and stuff. But these are my Anthony Edwards. Yeah, pretty tough shoe in my opinion. I like the green. Green's my favorite color, as you can see with my room. Um, all right, so here's where the heat starts to show, I guess. I loved all of my hoop shoes except for the Giannis's. So here are my next shoes. My Kobe 8 Easters. I bought them on Facebook Market for like $100 because the guy said they didn't fit him. Pretty good shoe. I really like the cushion setup, surprisingly, because I thought it wasn't gonna be that great, but turns out they were. Um, and then here are my LeBron 22 Christmases. Pretty solid shoe, honestly. They weren't as bad as I thought. Like they're actually really fun to play in. I don't really care that they're heavy, but like other than that, I think I have to break them in a little more. But they were pretty good for when I first played in them at like a open gym. And so these are my most recent pair. I haven't played in them yet because I'm saving them for I think either Friday or Sunday. That's when I usually play at open gyms and stuff. Um, these are the Kobe 3 lows Mamba Magic. Definitely a grail of mine. When I saw they were announced, I was like, oh shit, I gotta get those. They're honestly a really beautiful shoe, and I heard a lot of great things about the Kobe 3 lows, so I really wanted to try them out for myself. So I'll be trying them out soon. All right, so I think I'm gonna move on to my regular sneakers. So I'm gonna go downstairs for that. I gotta put all my my basketball shoes away, so I'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna go downstairs right now, but like honestly, like with sneakers and stuff, like I don't really care if the shoe is fake. Like all that matters is, to me, is that it looks good. So like if I don't really care about reps, I wear reps like a lot. Like some of my shoes are reps, but I usually go for like new releases. So Yeah. I don't really care if the shoe is fake as long as they look nice. All right. So in my kitchen slash living room, I guess. I don't really know, but I'm gonna be showcasing this shoe. So these were the shoe that kind of started it all for me. Like these were the first shoe that I went to Foot Locker. I was like, oh shoot, these are kind of nice. Because before, like I was just buying shoes that I thought were they look good. But honestly, I still wear them to this day. Like there's nothing really wrong with them. I don't know. But I really like them honestly. Pretty like they're hard to style, but they still look really good. So those were the first shoe in my collection. And they're my Yeezy slides. I'm pretty sure they're fake. I don't really care. They're just my beaters. So after that, I think we're gonna get to the actual heat. All right. So to start off the showcase, I think I'm gonna show off my Jordan 3 Black Cats. I'm gonna be honest, the Jordan 3 was definitely my favorite Jordan model. I don't really know where I have the Jordan 3 Washington Wizards. No clue where they went, honestly. I guess I'll find it eventually throughout the video. So here are my Black Cats. Definitely a grail of mine. I changed the laces because I think I like the look of the white laces better. But these white laces are a little too short, so I think I might change those too. Um, yeah, so these are my Black Cats. The next shoe in my collection are the Bottega Veneta Orbits. These are fake. I got them on AC Buy. Honestly, I'm saving them for the Edmonton trip, which I will film. But yeah, these are my Bottegas. Pretty nice shoe in my opinion. Pretty high quality for being a rep. I don't really care that they're a rep. All right, so these are my Jordan 11 Space Jam lows. I beat these things to hell low key, but when I saw that they were coming out, like I was talking about it with my mom. Then one day, my mom just came home with them. I was like, oh shoot! And then yeah, so she surprised me with these. Pretty nice shoe. Yeah, so Space Jams were also my grail. Got these Sambas. I don't really wear them that much because like the pins fall off. I might do a different custom with these. Like I might take out the pins and do something else because um yeah, it's not really the pins like they come out all the time. So yeah, I might just like do the Margiela Gat paint on the front of the toe box. I think that looks pretty tough. So I think I'm gonna film that probably. Pretty special pair. I know they're a women's pair, but my cousin from Atlanta, he gifted them to me. He's like, "You want a shoe from my collection?" I was like, "Sure." And he just gave me these. I think honestly they're pretty nice. The breads, the materials are okay, I guess. I don't really know much about materials and stuff, but I haven't worn them as much as I should. But I did do like the mismatch lacing, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So here are my Maharas. They're pretty beat as well. They are a rep. I got them on Facebook Market for like 90 bucks. Honestly, they're pretty good for the price. I don't regret buying them. I really like the look, but the thing is they are really uncomfortable, so I don't wear them as much. So this next shoe right here, these are my Bapestas. They're my first designer pair. I don't consider Bape designer, but the price was pretty steep on these at like 300. I bought them in Japan. They aren't a rep. I think I already mentioned that. But honestly, they're really nice too. Definitely a gem in the collection. Like they look pretty beat, but I don't really wear them that much. Here are my beaters. The Jordan 5 metallic whites. I don't really remember when I got these, but I have them and I just started beating them. They're a nice everyday white shoe, you know what I mean. So here are my Nike Rejuvenates. Definitely a really comfortable pair. I like the color as well. I like the vibe that they give. They're all like they remind me of the Grinches as well. They're pretty tough. And here are my Biggie Tims. I have a lot to say about these. So the details on these things are really not like there. So the first detail is the baby. I'm pretty sure that's the Biggie. That's Biggie as a baby. And then on the black part here it says the Notorious B.I.G. and the shoelaces. The shoelaces are headphone jacks. So I think these are pretty tough. I'm trying to see if I missed any details on these. I got them for 200 at Foot Locker when they first came out. Definitely a good purchase because I think they run you about 700 now in StockX. But I beat these things to hell, so I don't think I'm gonna be letting them go anytime soon. And these are definitely one of my favorite pairs. So yeah, uh, that's all I got to say about these. Oh yeah, they also come with like two things that hang off the side, like tags. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for that. So here are my Kyrie threes. I bought them used. Um, I don't really recall playing in these at all. I just have them here. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them, but so I think that pretty much sums up the video. Um, Peace.